God almighty, is...
Do you know anything?
It rings a bell. No, no. Take care.
야, 야, 잠깐 얘기 좀
I've got
할까?
What?
Silence.
Assassination?
Are you Lord Paycar?
Well,
Because you've come...
Keezer?
Well,
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me, so I wanted my money back, that's all.
all right. I suppose Conrad is scared half to...
But may the Lord watch over you.
Well,
I did.
and?
You needn't fear. I kept what a few folk passed by.
What about Peg?
None. He's just doing...
Well,
Come to Talmberg.
yes. Thank you, Henry. I'm...
됐다. 된 건가? 페이파 함대 물량 씨발 물량 아씨 물량 여기가 거긴데 여기서 어디서 약을 구한다. 어디서 약을 구한다. 음, 각성 물약이 있나? 음, 털었고, 털었고. 여기에는 없고. 시간을 좀 땡기고.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread.
아직 영업을 시작 안 했는데. 응? 10시부터인가?
Jesus Christ.
또 뭐가 있나? 작업대 뒤에 있나? 시바까 아 증류주 박하 2줌을 갈고 모래시계 지워준 불 모래시계 2관 이래가지고 언제 날
Yeah.
너무나고 씨.
Yeah.
노이오프. 아, 여기 주인장 없나?
Looking for something around here?
네. 말.
Yeah.
자, 고기를 내놔라.
Yeah.
걸렸나? 자, 천리마? 에이. 사람이 말 사람이 없지. 밥 먹으러 갔나? 아이고. 됐군. 고기도 얻었고 약이 문제인데
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
아이고 씨. 뭐야?
God be with.
I came.
He's up that, I guarantee.
Glad I could be.
I'm truly grateful. Fine work. I probably shouldn't, but go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Look out! There's one of those bastards.
어?
Watch out! I see an enemy.
뭐야 이게?
Over there, a bandit. There, you see it? There's the country soldier.
어?
Watch out! There he is.
어?
Hey, there he is. Watch out. I see him. There.
와우.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
뭐가 또 있냐?
Alarm! Get over here!
아이씨. 새끼. 암살자였구만. 멀리 가져가야지. 에이 참.
Yeah.
와 이렇게.
I'm at your service.
The charcoal burn.
That's
Well, you can stop what.
good.
I've arranged.
You're a prop. May the Lord watch over you.
들어봐. 고기를 좀 꺼내야지. 자, 고기 가져왔어.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're real, take care now.
됐나? 그러면은 아씨 물리학이 문제네. 물리학이 문제네.
God bless.
뭔가 박하. 30. 세 개? 빡신데.
Would you teach me something?
Certainly.
Well,
God bless.
안녕하세요. 네. 그래서 너무 귀찮아. 이 망할 연금술 그만하고 싶은데 계속 하게 돼. 도둑질을 해도 부족해, 수련이. 이럴 줄 알았으면은 진작에 잔뜩 훔쳐 놓는 건데. 아마 나중에 다 하게 돼 있어요. 어디까지 하셨는지 모르겠지만 그거 다 하게 돼 있어. 저도 처음에 시작할 때는 별 생각 없었는데 뭔가 하게 돼 그냥. 어쩔 수 없이 해야 되는 순간이 계속 있어요. 12. 어떤 레벨이 12라는 거죠? 아, 메인 레벨. 네, 메인 레벨이 저 19네. 주레벨 19. 방어 만렙 찍고 검 만렙 찍고 자물쇠 따기 14, 연금술 8. 아마 하다 보면은 노가다 하게 될 거예요. 아마 스토리 저도 지금 이거 스토리 하는 거라 이거 안 하려면은 이제 마을 돌아다니면서 따야 돼. 도둑질을 하고 싶어도 그거 하려면 또 밤까지 또 시간 돌려야 되니까. 한 번만 더 하면 되겠구만. 좋다. 씨. 아이고. 아씨 또 다쳤네. 아. 여기 아닌가? 봤는데?
Then they tell you stand here and don't budge till further orders. I don't mind the sentry, you see.
어?
It's better than some fucker bashing you over.
Good day to you.
Take care now.
결국 맞구만.
God be with you.
I've arranged.
Thank you, Henry.
I got hold of a.
Thank you. Take care.
뭐지?
How are
This might help. And
It certainly is.
I just want to make sure we get.
No more than I.
And to see Istvan hang.
I'll drink to that. Well, I would if I wasn't on duty.
망각 포션이 필요가 있나요?
God be with you.
뭘 찍으셨길래 포션을 만들어야 되지? 독서가 올랐네. 됐다. 씨. 야, 깔끔하다. 아. 끝났네. 얼마나 올랐나. 샤. 자, 식품 내구도 많이 다른 게 있나? 반지. 됐다. 이게 내 침대인가? 자야 되는구나. 화술이 또 올랐군. 상대방의 능력치를 볼 수 있게 됩니다. 책이나 더 읽을까?
We should storm it. bollocks. There's not enough of us for that. We can't starve them out either. They've got more grub than we do, the poxy bastards. And then there's the hostages. Aye, that's a right royal fuck-up.
아, 고기 넣어주려고 했더니 없네. 망할 트리뷰셋은 언제 된다는 거야? 딱히 하고 싶은 임무가 없는데. 불안해. 동굴. 저기나 한번 가볼까? 이거 아닌가? 지친가? 자,
God be with you.
Is there anything?
Indeed. I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. May the Lord watch over you.
평판 얼마나 올랐나? 그치. 지도 인무기로 평판 우지치 12. 아
Good afternoon. Bless.
And apples that'll put a smile on your face. I hope I can. May the Lord watch over you.
오. 살 게 없네.
I am honored that. May the Lord watch over you.
초급 독번. 한다.
God be with you. Good luck to you. God be with you. Farewell. Take care now.
다 샀고. 아씨. 아,
Here, just as you ordered.
It's anchored here.
이야, 비 오는 날 밖에서 밥 먹네.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move! Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir! They're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talmberg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken. Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, it's that we defend the honor of our goats. All right, now to business. Get ready in the ravine before the bridge to Rovna. We'll drain their blood.
Yeah! Just a little longer. Hold. Hold. Easy.
헐, 개 많네.
Easy. Easy.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard, to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Ride those horses into the dirt!
아, 정말. 누가 걸리든 찌르기면 죽이지. 다음 이분이 나빠. 한 놈 보냈고. 감기가 찌르기를 할 수 있거든. 그냥 막 휘두르면 아군도 맞으니까 찌르기만 하면 돼. 아, 스태미너. 어이구, 야, 아군 머리 찌를 뻔했다.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric.
Oh?
Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
에릭 저 새끼 산채에서 명치 존나 때리는 애 아니야? 나도 때려줘야지. 야, 가자. 여기다 칼 넣어놔야지. 달려가라고? 말 타면 안 되나? 야, 이거 좀 먹을까? 존나 느리네. 제발 어디 있어? 가자. 말 타면 안 되는 거야? 낙마로 뒤지는 줄 알았네. 뒤에 아니지? 저건 아니지? 저건인가? 저건이네. 씨발. 그만. 매너 있게 1대1 하자. 매너 게임. 이쪽인 것 같은데. 아씨, 올라가지 못하네. 이놈의 뭔 놈이지? 네? 제법인데? 다 고쳐맞는 거 보라. 1,600원 얻었고.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next.
아,
Come to my
내가
tent when
신문하고
you've rested.
싶다. 아이고, 그래. 시체가 다 날라갔네. 에이.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
오.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
보자.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him.
뭐지?
But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
바로 옆에 있는데 대놓고 얘기하고 있네.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
아유, 아직
They're
살아있구만.
unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
쉴 게 있나? 풀체력인데? 어디 갔어? 씨. 겁나 멀리.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bomb, and since it's mainly thanks to you that
아유,
Be delighted.
to smash my castle,
Sorry, sir.
there's
아,
nothing to it. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bomb Sir Robar. Good luck.
그 에단인지 에반인지 달아서 날리면 안 되나? 아씨, 또 저기까지 또 가야 되네.
Yeah.
올라가라. 올라가라. 여기 또 어디야? 올라가라. 올라가네.
Load the trebuchet. God save you.
There was...
That's how it goes in...
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips...
Because you know...
See you later.
아이고. 엄청 오래 걸리네. 아이고. 노예가 있네, 노예가 있어. 뭐야, 돌 채워져 있는데? 뭐야, 이게? 자, 그래서 사용 가자. 오. 역시 밥 먹으러 왔네.
Divish said...
Sir.
Sir Divish...
Aye. We're going to watch...
That's all?
For a few days, at least.
See you later.
마을 사람이 이틀간의 포격이 끝날 때까지
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still...
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to the heel.
If those were the best...
My fear. Until Toth is hanged.
Of course, Sir Robart.
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. See you later.
어디에? 오. 그말. 몇 놈이나 있으려나?
야!
어우, 이 얕은 개울을 못 올라가. 씨. 여기가 야영지인가? 가만있어. 어? 봐라. 딱 갔나? 몽둥이만 있네. 누가 쇼스 거벌레 가져갈까? 아니 덧된 두건. 오. 보자. 다음 A.
야!
아, 여기 못 지나가?
야!
여기 어디에 있는데 저건가 본데. 아닌가 이건? 여기구나. 다른 애들은 어딨어? 아, 여기도 씨 글씨만 있나? 여기도 아니고 그러면은 여기인데 A가 떴다.
Who's there? What's going on there? What's
Oh.
that?
What have we got here? Entertainment, great.
아이고. 사냥 갔다 온 거군.
야,
아이고 피가 꼈다.
야.
저기 있구만.
What's going on?
싸우고 있는 건가?
Well, I never the picture.
잘은 모르지만 도와줄게. 이 새끼, 이게 나쁜 놈 아니야, 이게? 그치?
What's the matter? Come on! You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
이 아군인가? 야, 너 누구냐? 아, 경비병이야? 아이고, 경비병. 야, 네 친구 죽었는데? 챙겼나? 와. 뭐 없네. 너도 파밍했냐?
Yeah.
I found all of their campsites.
That's a relief.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're...
아우, 씨.
See you later.
Greetings. We failed. That serpent from Vald...
Would you kill him?
Maybe. Just thinking... Farewell.
Greetings.
You came just...
Quite.
I think more people...
They should.
아, 보상 달라고 제기를.
How much longer?
I wouldn't like to hazard it.
I see.
So do I. May the Lord watch over you.
빨리 써. 엄청 좋아하네. 다 무너지면은 7일이 다시 지어야 되는.
Pijmy chłopcy, dobra.
아씨, 할 것도 없네.
Are you alright?
All right. All right.
But
It was Baker! And you let him go. You told me to keep out of my sight.
are you alright?
All right.
But
It was... And you keep out of my sight.
이 아저씨 급발진하네. 아직도 쏘고 있냐? 아이고, 난 자야지. 어?
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarded?
아,
Take care.
내일까지 있어야 되네.
What do you...
He definitely knows what.
Do you think there's any...
I've never seen.
I'm here.
Can't you see? Take care.
오늘이 바로 이틀째.
I'm here.
Can't you see with? Take care.
레시카스 타기.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
아, 거
See you later.
망할 폭격을 언제까지 한다는 거요? 이제 가는요?
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvans are stubborn.
All right. When do we...
There's no reason to wait. Are you really? You won't have another chance until we've won the day.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate. The attack will be split into different stages.
How are we going to attack?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet, even if that's true.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to...
And what's the plan?
First, we have to get men... Which is no easy matter under fire. As soon as the ladders are... Once a few of them get to the back...
How will we take the battlement?
Either by scaling the west wall...
And the inner bay...
That will be tough. Even if we get... The castle is designed, so we'll be like... We'll have to either...
What about the living?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages.
I think I've...
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember,
I'll help with the attack on the wall.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from it, and as God is my witness, we will kick those...
A village lad and an old soldier.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's... Just one last thing, though. Keep your eyes open and take advantage. We have to take the castle gradually.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
See you later.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
활 쏠까? 활... 아유 젠장 안 거대왔네. 야... 설마 대기 타고 있진 않겠지? 씨발 대기 타고 있네. 야, 안 보여. 아이고, 조심해. 낮춰. 죽여. 어이구야. 스태미나. 씨. 옆에서 잠깐. 스태미나. 뭐 갑자기야? 야이씨. 걸렸잖아. 근데? 근데? 아픈데? 아, 붕대 좀 갈아야겠다. 못 감네, 이런 진짜. 헬멧도 안 쓰고 있죠? 헬멧도 안 쓰고 있죠? 그지? 씨, 그냥 어차피 누구든 맞고 죽겠지. 아, 버나드구나. 나 붕대 감아야 되는데. 아씨. 붕대 감아야지. 야, 어딨어? 여기는 계속 써놨나요? 아. 스태미나. 뭐야? 이 새끼 뭐야? 죽여. 죽여. 아유, 나 사적권이었구나.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. If your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more can I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then, you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzik free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
에이스 뭘.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go!
뭔 스칼렛이 간다면서. 걸로 가야겠죠.
They really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
아, 참. 아, 저쪽이. 아, 내 말이 너무 빨라서. 아니 왜 이렇게 가까이. 야, 너 말 왜 이렇게 느려?
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rate and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Yeah.
겁나 느리네.
Yeah.
What shall I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I'll just hope he'll be there.
Yeah.
Alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way you found Tom, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
아, 말 더럽게 느리네.
There's no sign of them. Move on. I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too, and now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
2배 같은 소리 하고.
All right, Father.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Marquardt von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
이게 끝인가? 끝난 건가?
Doing well, son.
이거 뭐야?
Father. Come now. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
상황이 맞지도 않네. 에필로그. 이게 뭐야?
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Come on.
아, 새끼.
What's going on? Orders of his...
For God's sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Well, if that's the way...
건방진 새끼. 누굴 만나나 보지?
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
아, 이 새끼는 또 뭐요?
What's going on?
For security.
For God's sake, don't bother.
Well, if
건방지게 씨, 자꾸 있어. 또야?
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Bergov would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't really the issue? Question is how.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Whether they plan to take action against them or support their efforts.
You read my thoughts, sir.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit...
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Wenceslas and Sig, but instead, Wenceslas also had another brother.
Who is he really?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. Until recently, he was... I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't... But he really is the leader of the resistance.
I'm a bit concerned.
But he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. Then, they were allies for politics. Make of it what you will.
The League of...
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghof, Heinrich of Radetz, and they abducted the king years ago and made him bow to... But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the road.
I don't know all that much.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might... Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the... And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother.
Rupert of the Palatinate.
Rupert is the Prince Elector.
What's a Prince Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire. Some of the nobility in the Empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome... So, now we have two kings of the Romans.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is...
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family, with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about all.
Very well. What the... So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't know what to think.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
끝났구만.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.